Hey guys, UltimateTempest here with the final episode of the Darkest Night map run-through. Last time we were at the library just exiting to go to the bank, which here we are now, here at the bank. As I mentioned in the previous episode, this map is also being, we're entering the vault. This map has also had its audio recorded post-recording. Simply because of the fact that the audio really was not up to quality. I had way too much to edit out because of that parkour, and it just completely screwed the audio up entirely. There was no way I was going to be able to cut and still have a cohesive understandable track of audio, so I decided that I would just do some commentary over it instead of some gameplay audio. So we went to the vault, and this is where I decided to check out the mining thing for some reason, because we haven't been in there yet. Supposed to go to Riddle Island using the boat. So I got in the boat, but it dropped me in this thing and I couldn't get out. So I was like, well, that's odd. So I was like, okay, let's try to get back in the boat again. Open that gate, see if we can go through if the gate's open. And yeah, still nothing. So I believe right about here is where I get out of the boat and start trying to, right here I start breaking the gate so that the water will flow in and make me a nice place to go through. And I go through and immediately break my boat. Good thing I am not a sea captain. Anyway, so I swim over to the island. This isn't the island, just for the reference. Go a little further and you reach the island with the big question mark. Open up and he gives you another book. And if you read the book, he tells you that you need to go down and that you need to solve his puzzles to get to him while he's down in the island. That he's only going to be there a minute, blah, blah, blah. You know the rest. So yeah. He tells you to hop on down and see if you can solve his challenges. I'm not gonna lie, I had a little bit of trouble with this part. Not nearly as much as the parkour. As you may well remember, the parkour took up 2 episodes and then a lot that I had to cut out. This is just straight playthrough, and I was never very good at choosing things. So, as you can see, first thing I do is fall in lava, can't get out. So, before I even think about trying to change my game mode, I died. Lost all of my stuff. Started back in the prison because, I slept in that bed there to get into the cell, which I suppose is good. It's probably the closest I was going to get to that place. I do have a bit of trouble later on though, because you may not be able to see, but the sun seems to be coming out now. Yeah, the sun just came up on the game, and I enter. I choose the right painting this time. Make sure. Open up, get another book, and I read it, so I have to choose. And at this point, I knew that the center would not open the door because that would be far too obvious. So I knew it had to be one of the sides. And I wanted to save both civilians just like the real Batman would. So I looked, I checked, I looked, saw what could possibly happen. And I come over here, look at the doorway, look at the holes, try to find some redstone. Hit the first one. And I killed a civilian. So I was like, nope, not going to be the center one. Hit the second one, and it opened it up. So I killed 1 civilian. So I continue on downward, and it says set the difficulty to easy or above. I had a little bit of trouble here for some reason. I don't know if I was misspelling it or if I was just, I don't know. Like I said, I was recording this late at night. I was really tired. And I finally got the difficulty set where I needed it to be set. And so I went down and could not set my spawn point because it only lets you sleep at night. I really wish that they could change that to where it would still set your spawn point even if you can't sleep in it to pass the night. But I have no choice in that. So now I have to go past here. In case you're wondering, that second dispenser actually shoots out zombie spawn eggs. And I tried to skip that pressure plate by jumping to the next pressure plate. I did not realize until a little later that the roof is so tall that I can't jump there. So that was a little bit of a unpleasantness that I ended up being encountering. So now that I will go and fall in the lava a couple more times, and we'll continue on there. I discovered that I meant to set the difficulty to easy just to make this video go a little quicker, but it didn't quite work out that way, so not really sure. Still trying to set my spawn, didn't work. Got hit by a few arrows here. Zombie, pushed the zombie in the lava, and fell in the lava again. So we go again. Yeah. Walking along, swimming back because it's daytime, and right here I was trying to figure out what time of day it was, and I realized that I had my render distance set on didn't have my render distance set. I had it set to short so that it would prevent any lag, and tried to see if there was an option to just show the sun and the moon without changing my render distance. There really wasn't, so I was a little agitated, started looking around a little more, and ran a bit. I don't know if I actually changed my render. Yeah, no, I didn't change my render distance here. I waited a little while longer because I figured, okay, it's bound to be night soon, so hopefully I could just set my spawn point, because I was a little worried that this part was going to take me a little while. Not for any particular reason other than just I was tired. I was having trouble with my basic motor functions at this point. And yeah, that was a fail right there. So continue onward again. Again, I try looking up for the sun, cannot see it. So I actually changed my render distance this time. And once I did that, I found out, oh, it's just barely about noon, so it's going to take me quite a while. So I decided I would continue onward once again. And so I went through here and just ran all the way back one more time. Hopefully this is the last time. I'm honestly not certain. I think it is, though. I think this is the time that I actually managed to get past there. So I dropped down, and so I went through here, continued on, dropped down, I was supposed to leave my stuff in that chest, but I didn't have any stuff at that point. I had already died, if you'll remember. I go there, knock that zombie off, and okay, no, I have a couple more times. Oh, that was the last time that I decided to try and jump, because that's when I finally figured out the ceiling was too short for me to jump. Okay then, so I should be done with that annoying bit of stuff now, and so I'm working forward now, continuing on, going back down there once again, and so yeah. I'm hoping this is the last time that I'm through here. I'm sitting at 11 minutes, so it possibly is, possibly not. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is the last time. It is. I meant to hit that skeleton, or that zombie. I accidentally activated the dispenser, saw that there were the spawn eggs in there. So I decided, screw it, I'll just go here, grab that button, read my thing, it tells me I have to go back to the bat cave. Well, sort of. I'm supposed to contact Alfred because the trail went cold, blah blah blah. After a little conversating with Alfred, I find out the Riddler was there. He kidnapped Alfred and several other people from the town, and he has them hidden away in the Batcave. So I have to go save them now. So I continue to read, figure out all that's done, blah blah blah. Hit done. And I tried to get back. I did not do a very good job of it. Made sure the roof was tall enough there. I jumped, completely missed. Died, and he did say that I could switch game modes and give myself any redstone related items like a button or a lever in case I somehow destroyed one. I'm guessing he anticipated that right there, so I immediately went to well, looked around a bit, found the button, put it in my inventory, and then I immediately switched back to the survival mode, and then we continued back towards the Wayne Manor, the Batcave, where we are to end our journey soon. All the way up here. Don't ask me why the pathway and Bruce Wayne's oh yes, I saw that Enderman there, and I was like, I want to kill that Enderman because, as you can see here, my skin is that of an Enderman hunter. They are my mortal enemies, and I kill everyone that I see, but as of right now I have no weapons, no armor, so I would not stand a very good chance, so I was just going to leave him there, and I figured that would be a good thing to do to end off the video, would be to go back down and kill the Enderman. So I run back over here, and I open the door, open it again because I missed, and again because I missed again, entered in, and went down to the Batcave, down this long chute one more time, all the way down. I honestly don't know why he put, well I do, and you'll find out here in a little while too, but yeah, why it's put on stilts in the Batcave is way down there. Parkoured my way all the way across. Did not fail this time. My parkour skills grew a lot better from the last time. Placed the button, pressed it, and there are the villagers. Right inside my Batcave. So I drop down, and there's one more still here. He's just like chilling here, like, hey, what's up, what's up? And there's another thing. An axe, a book, and if I read the book, he tells me that I still haven't found Gordon, so the game is still not finished yet. I have one more task. somewhere underneath my floor, which is why he gave me the axe, because my floor is made of wood, is a couple switches, and one switch will lead me to the commissioner. The other one, well, he'll let me find out. So I finished reading this. Sorry, lost my train of thought. Kind of distractible. Goes back up the ladder, and I parkour my way across the bat cave again. And again, did not fail this time. So obviously my parkour skills improved a little bit, but go all the way up, and takes a little bit to climb that ladder, just like it took to fall down the ladder, because there is a lot of places in between. And I get up to the top, walk outside, because I honestly did not know what I was thinking of at the moment. Went down here, and was very disappointed to find that my Enderman buddy was gone. My Frienderman was gone, as you could say. And so I read there, because I was going to try to axe up the floor from the bottom, but there appeared to be no way to, as I once again looked, and I saw nothing, so I figured that it meant that I had to do the inside floor. So I went, oh, that was where I was looking for my Frienderman. I was very disappointed to see he was gone, and decided to jump up and go into here. Going back up, and going into, well, accidentally reading the book, and then going into Wayne Manor. Switching to my axe, digging up the floor. I found one switch. I found the other switch, and as we figured out before, I am not very good at making decisions, and that's how you lose the game. I was hoping to save a way that it would respawn me, and I could go back and try my choice again and see what would happen at the end, or if it would have at least dropped the item that was in the final chest. If that was the final chest, I didn't know for sure if there was a book or something. But looking down, there was nothing, just a bunch of death and destruction, and so there wasn't anything that I could do at the moment. So I ended that video right here, I believe. Yes, I ended right here, and I reloaded the map to show you guys what the proper end should have been like. I didn't feel like going through the entire map, so what I did was I switched over to creative and gave myself an axe. I gave myself a diamond axe because why not? This was just for fun to show you what would have happened if I had won the game. So I went back to survival, picked up some flint and steel, and that was because, well, I was hoping to mine up the TNT and blow up that parkour building, as I said in an earlier episode, but I hit the correct switch this time and dropped down to and there was no ladder. I was a little disappointed by that. Oh look, I got a lot of gold bricks. That was a fun bit. So I got the final book, and I read that. The Riddler taunting me again, telling me that he got off scot-free and left me some gold, but I would just return it anyway. And yeah, I've went through all the challenges, blah blah blah. And he said the other lever would blow up my house. We found that out the hard way. So yeah. And so finished reading through the rest of this, and yeah, so then the last page of the book was just the map maker saying that he has plans for a sequel and whatnot, and this and that. I don't know if I'm going to play the sequel, or if I do, I don't know if I'm actually going to record it. This was kind of a little bit more frustrating than I had anticipated. And to end off the video, just for fun, I went ahead and activated the TNT, which for some reason did not kill me that time. Left me with 1 heart, so I looked around at all the destruction, all the damage. Saw a bunch of books lying everywhere from the destroyed bookcases. And then I decided, well, let's see if I can survive a fall. And that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys.